When I was growing up in the 1990s, there was a cartoon on TV called Thundercats. So for slightly older listeners, they might remember this was an American cartoon illustrated, I think, in Japan, and it has kind of a Cold War context. It was they were created in the 1980s. So the baddie is a mummified dog who lives in an onyx pyramid surrounded by 4 obelisks that conduct lightning, and the baddie Mum-Ra fights the kind of the NATO-like Thundercats who are there to bring peace to Third Earth. So it's an allegory for all kinds of political machinations and political projects, but it really influenced me when I went into a museum as a kid. I can tell you absolutely, remembering going into Kelvingrove Museum and Art Gallery in Glasgow, where I grew up, with my Mum-Ra action figure. And I really feel it still now, that sensation of disappointment going in and seeing that the mummified body didn't look like Mum-Ra. But my grandparents had said, this is an ancient Egyptian mummy. And that disappointment didn't stop me, didn't hinder my interest. It probably fueled the interest in just trying to get hold of as much, before the internet, as much information as possible. Every book, every magazine, every object that was Egyptian themed. And I think a lot of Egyptologists in the Western tradition are the same, and would do well to acknowledge this, that they became interested when they were very young, and maybe that interest still retains a certain childlike, if not childish, wonder. So it means that you are looking through a child's eyes, somewhat through rose-tinted glasses, at how amazing the ancient Egyptians were. So that perspective maybe blinds us to the complexities or the darker sides of the culture we're trying to study.